That should be much better. I was like, hold, hold. We haven't. The first time I hear it, it was bound to happen. Hi. Thank you, Kirie. How are you? Let me start again. Hi, Kirie. Hi, Sim Sim. Hi, GTT. How should I refer to you? What would you like to be? GT or GTT? Panda, hi. Welcome in. Good to see you. And I also saw Eclipse. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks for dealing with the learning curve sometimes. We held! Did you hold the door? Did you hold the door? You held the door. You all held the door. You held on! Yay! Good. I stopped monitoring music, but I actually think I want to monitor it because it kind of gets you in a mood, right? How am I today? I'm pretty good. Actually, I had a good start to the week. It was kind of off to a lot of excitement, and I got to go back to headquarters today, which I think is pretty good. Getting back to headquarters and getting back into the swing of things was really nice. But because I'm stationed all the way out here, I don't get to do it a lot. People say both since it's kind of a silly name. Whatever feels smoother for you. All right. Yeah, thank you. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my monitor for music because it's actually kind of fun. I tend to like it a little bit. There we go. Okay, now I can now I can get in the mood a little bit better. And if I've been calling anyone by the wrong name so far, let me know because I want to get to know everyone, and I want to call you guys by the names that you want to be called by. You know. Today I thought I would maybe take a little bit of time, just a nice free talk time to go over some of the questions we didn't get to answer during my first live, during my debut. And I also thought it would be kind of fun to, if you guys want to like, if you want to help me choose my identifying marks, that would be really cool. I'm not too sure what to choose right now. I have one that I really like, but I haven't chosen them yet. Asa, hello! Nice to meet you! Oh, thank you! Oh yeah, I do remember you, because you messaged me recently. Thank you so much! I do remember. Oh, thank you for saying that about my voice. I'm one of those people that I feel like I always warm up before stream. Because I'm thinking like, oh, what if I... What if I sound like a fire-breathing dragon today or something? The life of an NPC cast into a random field. It's true. It's true. I sometimes wait outside the gate, but for the most part, they want me waiting along like the main road. Which is, you know, a little hot, a little cold. Depends on the time of year. Asa, how are you? Asa, your name is really cute too. It reminds me of Asa Yoru Maid Cafe. It's like a morning evening shift maid cafe in your world in California. It's some really cute maids, by the way. I think I went over that in my debut too, that I really like maids. My ultimate maid of all time is do you guys know Hitomi? Hitomi Hime from At Home Cafe. Yeah, she's been doing this like maybe, I think she had a post recently, like close to 20 years or something crazy. Like she started out as a maid and then actually worked her way up and is now like in the ownership and management of all of At Home Maid Cafe. And what's really cool about her is that she has, I think just one child and a husband. And she like still is like able to like spend all good time with him. Like she'll post about taking time off to be with the family. And also she's just still such a powerhouse maid. I love her so much. So if you don't know Hitomi, you have to look her up. I mean like star and question mark. Oh, those are good. I didn't even think about the star one, but that is good. Why didn't I think about that? Asayoru, that's crazy. My old name was Sukayoru. I'm cleaning my house with you, and oh my gosh, okay. Can I tell you guys kind of like maybe a silly goal? I don't know if people are gonna think maybe it's like, oh, what a weird goal for a VTuber to have. But some of my favorite streamers, whether they're VTubers or not, I really enjoy listening to them while I'm traveling or while I'm working or while I'm cooking. And I one day hope that I can create content that's like easily back to back chatting, almost, you know, whether it's a game stream or maybe like a chatting stream, that it'd be something that people would like to watch, but also people maybe would like to stream in the background too while they're working in life, because that's like, I love that. I have two moods. I have like complete engagement mood for watching streams, and then I also have like, I just want to be enjoying conversation and time and entertainment and listening to it while I work. So that's actually, that makes me happy, Asa. I'm raiding and Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 14 with you in the background. Yes! Eclipse, thank you. Thank you. How many of you guys play 14? It seems like a lot of people mentioned 14 during the debut stream. I thought that was like a high number of people. I've tried it, but I haven't. I didn't get very far. But I'd like to try it again because I think I would really like it. It was just work obligations that kept me from getting further. I'm a sucker for soothing and calming voices. ASMR is a plus. Or if the streamer is just wild and crazy. Yeah. Guilty? Wait, guilty for listening to ASMR or guilty for work kind of taking you away from games? I bought a fancy cup with a fancy straw, you guys. Now you can tell when I'm drinking water. I got friends who play a bunch, but I'm not much of an MMO player. Oh. That's okay. You don't have to be an MMO player. If you want to try, let me know. I can try to help. Oh, thank you. I really do love MMOs. I'm still a little bit torn because it's kind of, I feel like sometimes MMOs are hard to stream because a lot of people expect you to be like raiding constantly. I mean, depending on the game, right? People are watching a lot of the time for like raids, and I like to play for the storyline. I like to play for the NPCs and stuff like that. Water, yeah, you guys have to hydrate too. You thinking of getting your 3D model for VR chat too? Yeah, I can. Actually, my lore video was shot and filmed. I shot and filmed it in VR chat. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to post the solo film tomorrow on YouTube, and then I'll probably also post it to X if that's possible. I think that's possible, right? Brooksy, hi, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna post it solo on YouTube for tomorrow, but it was a big endeavor. I had the idea to film it in VR chat, and then I was like, oh no, what have I gotten myself into? But it was a lot of fun. And VR chat has also, I don't know if anyone saw this, but there is a dolly system for setting up filming parameters. I guess that's the best way to say it. So your camera can move according to like the direction that you've given it. And I very extensively used dollies and then just particular placement for when I was filming my lore video. Mm-hmm. Ah, Metal, hi! Oh my gosh, hello! Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Not too bad. Hope you were well. I am well. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. MMOs are endless entertainment, but huge time sinks. That's true. I used to play them so much. Like a lot. and it was a time sink for me. But it made a lot of really good memories for me too. So now I think most of my time sink games are in other games that have intense storylines, like very good grippable stories. I don't know, what do you guys think about like games that have storylines? Do you prefer something that's super easy or something with more like storyline intensity? Yeah, please do. I'll say yeah. I have to, right now, I haven't loaded in, except for, so when filming, I use Unity to test with my model because there's so much like model theft on VR chat. But eventually, I mean, mine is loaded in already and ready to go though. I am literally about to lose my sprout. Wait, what? Sick day today, so grinding to reach. Oh my gosh. Okay, so multiple people are playing 14 right now. Dang. Multiple people. I think there's an audience for people to watch MMO storyline. If you know any good channels, I would love to watch. I would love to watch some people with good MMO playthrough. Because it's never quite the same. Everyone's MMO experience is so unique and different. I'm wondering. Okay, I wonder if I can copy paste these in the. I'm wondering if I can copy paste the mark ideas I was thinking of. I'm behind you on 14. Aw! Mr. Adam, hello, welcome in. Hey there, how are ya? I feel like I need to drink more water. I was super almost naughty and almost had caffeine this weekend. Almost. Yeah, don't forget to save your progress. Are you guys also hydrating? I think I'm noticing like some twitchiness going on today, so I think that means I need to like adjust some settings next time. That's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna copy and paste some things into chat and see what you guys think about these marks. I like story-intensive games, but I have to be in the mood to actually sit and focus on it for a good amount of time, which isn't often. Oh gosh, don't get in trouble. Adam, don't get in trouble. Had to resubscribe because I didn't want to lose my house at 14. What happened? Oh, you had to resubscribe to 14. I know people always talk about the house system. It's like crazy, right? There's an audience. Yeah, I guess like, yeah, if you're looking for the right, like if you look and gear yourself in the right direction. Yeah, so I really enjoyed the stream that we did, I was about to say Monday, about the stream that we did on Friday, because that was a lot of fun VR. So I still want to do a lot of VR, but I'm thinking of focusing a lot on stories that have, or games that have a lot of stories. And I'm really eager to play Still Wakes the Deep. Is that too scary? Oh, well, thank you for watching. They do auto demolish. How long? How long are you not allowed to be active before they auto demolish your house? And I guess, do they just sell that property to someone else? Is it so many questions? Is it an auction system? Is it as difficult as finding a home in not an MMO? Where's my exclamation mark? Mark is right here. Oh, what? There we go. I'm right here. Let me just like scooch myself down a little bit. There it is. It's right here. It can stay, or it can also like shift to my question mark too. So you know, if you've got like a quest waiting, it can change. I wonder, I like it showing, and I also don't. So I mean, both ways are good. All right, let's see. I'm gonna paste these. I'm gonna do it. Okay. What do you guys think about those? What do you guys think about those? Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I like the toggle. I mean, I feel like any of these could work. Oh, I like the chat box too. I hadn't thought about the chat box at all. That's a good one. And the reason I like the blue crystal, like the blue star, is because it kind of matches the one on me. I'll show you. Whoop. There we go. This one. It kind of matches this one. Yeah. So that's why I thought about that one. Also, I haven't seen it used a lot, and I quite like it. Let me get back to you guys. Yo, what's up? Neo, welcome in. Hi. These are cute? Yeah, I think they're cute. So Selly says, oh, welcome. Hi, Selly. Thank you so much. Don't forget to save your progress, you guys. Hi, Selly. Cash class? What is cash class? What was everyone's like? What was your least favorite subject in school? 45 days without going into house for auto demo. Oh, so as long as you log in every 45 days, like your house will be safe. Is that what it takes for your house to be safe? Wow, I like both of those. Oh no. Okay, Kirie and Pierce, I like those a lot. Oh, that's okay, Adam. Oh my gosh. You don't have to say sorry. Or to say you have to go, it's okay. Your least favorite subject in school was anything language related? Like writing? Like writing? Or like learning a language? I have a scout schedule. Oh! I'm not sure what a scout schedule is, but that sounds like it's really important. Oh no! Writing grammar. Okay, hold on, Brooksy, I've got you. I've got you. Okay, that should be good. I get an email that gives me notice will be... Oh, it lets you know when. Well, at least there's that. At least it lets you know when. The sciences other than physics. You're officially sprout free. Does the sprout... Does that mean... Is that like the warning? Okay, so we're looking at like the... What kind... So on YouTube, it really looks more like a hydrangea. And when I looked it up, a lot of the origin was that. But I also see that it's when you're searching for that emoji, the blue one there, actually you have to type diamond or crystal for it to show up. So interesting. Yeah, my favorite was probably history and science and writing. I had like 1 or 2 years where I liked math, and that was it. 1 or 2 years, and then I went straight into NPC school. Diamond with Dot. History was, oh my gosh. We should talk about good history shows one day. I know I've already talked about Time Team, but it's more an archaeology show, so only if you like that sort of thing. Yeah. If anyone needs to know. Oh, if it's called, oh, that. Yeah, Diamond with Dot. Thank you. NPC School. Yeah, it's where you learn to do NPC things. A lot of magic is taught there. And you travel a lot. I actually majored in history. Oh, that's awesome. Do you have a favorite time period? Chemistry? Least favors chemistry. I can't blame you. I like chemistry, but it's just difficult. I think that it required a lot of memorization, and I think if I could have been able to relate chemistry to the things that I enjoy more, it would have stuck around better. Like, it would have stuck in my memory better. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna copy paste those two options. We've got this one. Wow. And we've got this one. I'm gonna think on these. I think these are both really good. I really hadn't even thought about the speech bubble. Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Well, oh, I was also going to go ahead and kind of talk about how excited I am to start playing things like Still Wakes the Deep. I think it is a little bit spooky, but it's really story intensive. And then there are a few collabs coming up, but not on this side of things, on their side of things. So I'll be sure to let everyone know about those when the time comes. They're still in the works though. I'm a little shy to get started with them because I did appear in Vivaria's SMP premiere. And I also did the scavenger hunt not long ago, but of course it wasn't here because I hadn't debuted yet. And so I'll do some SMP videos soon too. I'll probably schedule one for next week so we can have a Minecraft day. I can show you guys around my tiny little humble abode, and I'm building a lighthouse that is supposed to look like a magical girl wand. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I hope it does. Yeah, they're both good options. Ancient history like Roman stuff is interesting. Same with learning about major conflicts. Recently I've really taken a history interest in like Celtic history. Because before I thought it was a much smaller group of people. I didn't really understand what the range and influence of that people group and how wide of a term it was. I had it all wrong. So I've recently been on a deep dive. It was way more history than I thought. But I'm so impressed by how some places in the world there is just so much history that hasn't been destroyed or hasn't been trampled over and like still exists in so many ways, or in like archaeological ways that are like easy to look up. Yeah. They're pretty easy to look up. I'm gonna have some more water. Yeah. Okay, so let's see also too. So we're gonna add those two things to the list. I've got both of those. And I also wanted to like touch on some of the questions that I didn't get the chance to answer all of your questions during debut. And it feels a little weird after having some action-packed streams to do a free talk, but I thought it would be a good start to the week to start with something simple to get to know everyone better. Oh, what are What are some good anime that are based off of history? Other than, what's the Miyazaki one? The Firefly, other than that one. Because I don't have the heart to watch that again. Grave of the Fireflies. Other than that one. Or, wait a minute, history. What's the anime that should not be named? Hetalia? I want to know. I want to know. Which one of you guys was a Hetalia person? Were any of you guys like Hetalia mega fans? Did anyone cosplay from Hetalia? I did not. A lot of my friends did. Anything that's still standing after half a century is cool, right? There's so many things. Half a millennium. Oh, that makes more sense. Vinland Saga, the main character is based off a real life person. Oh, wait. Oh, what is that about? What is that about? Not the Hetalia. I knew someone would. I knew someone would have a flashback. Okay. Okay, good. I knew someone. I knew someone would get that. I wasn't. What fandoms was I? Okay, out yourself right now. Everyone, out yourself. What was your cringy period? And I'm not saying that necessarily the anime or manga or game that you liked was cringe. I'm saying, like, when did you act a little bit like... And here's my opinion. I had these cringe moments, maybe at cons and in cosplay, but I value those. Those were the most beautiful moments. Because you're so in love with something, right? You're so in love with the show or a character or a game or a storyline, and it makes for these pure memories and really, really awesome friendships for people that really like the same things you do. So my cringe was probably, I had a Naruto phase, and I still really love Naruto, but I definitely had the wearing my headband, but like I was kind of obnoxious for a little while. I'm really grateful that my family put up with me and supported me. Your Toonie phase began in middle school and just kind of never ended. See? I still have my favorite Naruto moments, and what else? What else? I don't know if my idol moments were cringe, but I think back then a lot of people didn't really understand idols. So they were just like, oh, that's nice. They were like, that's nice. Good luck with that. Good luck with your really weird obsession. Good luck with your really weird obsession. You're definitely not weird obsession with idols. When I was younger, I literally... Wait, Star Wars lightsaber fights? Oh, but that's awesome! See? See, that's awesome. So, like, you look back and you can say that they're, like, cringe or, like, weird. We definitely identify them as that, you know? But they're not actually, like, they're cringe, but they're near and dear. They're near and dear. I wonder what else. I never left my Digimon phase. I never left that. And maybe those are the only, like, big phases I had as far as, like, things that could be grouped together. The things that got, like, crazy popular. Yeah. Yeah, I own my Star Wars nerdiness. Own a custom. Oh, you got one of those custom lightsabers. Oh my gosh. I'm really curious. I almost bought one of those. Not because I'm not like, I'm not I'm definitely a Star Wars fan, but I'm not a hardcore fan. But the idea of having one of those is just really awesome. Oh, you had a Power Rangers phase. Do you like Ultraman? Had a couple friends at school who also enjoyed it. Yeah, see, that's great. The experience itself was fun. Okay, what about this? Is it? Don't out yourself. Like, don't tell me unless you're. I don't want anyone to say too much information about themselves that maybe they wouldn't be comfortable saying. But if you enjoy like road trips to cons, please raise your hand. You can buy all the colors. Oh wait, the colors of what? What did I miss? Wait. Oh, of lightsabers, Yeah. I wonder what one I would get. I don't know. Aren't there lightsaber tests? Like lightsaber color tests that you can do? You have not? Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. I've got you guys covered. I'll get you covered with Ultraman. Don't worry. Maybe we'll have an Ultraman PowerPoint. Maybe we'll have an Ultraman PowerPoint day. I'm not an Ultraman expert. I just have some things in Ultraman that I really like. I really like Haruchika the most. I really like old Ultraman the most. And I kind of hyperfixate on the monsters and how they were made. Oh, you've only ever been to 2. I'm glad you got to go to a few. I hope you liked it. Oh, whoa, Ultraman watch along, which wouldn't be hard. Ultraman watch along wouldn't be hard. There's a channel, I think maybe more than one. There's definitely a channel on YouTube that does Ultraman all the time. Well, Ultraman or Ultraman adjacent. So if you're a Power Rangers fan, some of that might go back with it. Like be on there, kind of like the correlating stuff. Yeah. Yeah! There's a lot of reuse of looks and characters in Ultraman and Ultraman adjacent content. When I say the lightsaber crystals are like lantern corpse, they relate to like emotions or something. Oh, so can someone's lightsaber color change? I mean, I guess that's true because people become evil. You see people change and then suddenly their lightsaber is like not the same color anymore. I have to seek to understand lightsaber color eology. Lightsaber color eology. Oh, okay. I wanted to get this. There were some of the questions that you guys asked that I didn't get to answer in the live. One of them was, what was it? One of them from Catherine was, if you could only play one video game every day for the rest of your life, what would it be? I think I did answer that one. It was something open world, which is kind of related to what we've already spoken about so far in stream today. The whole lore for red lightsabers is they are making the crystal bleed. Oh. So, okay. Okay. Okay, question. Is the crystal sentient? Is the crystal sentient? Is it supposed to signify that the crystal is like sad? Because wouldn't that mean that the crystal has some level of sentience? I would think. Yeah, especially if it relates to emotions and such. I feel like that would be pretty intense. Okay, since I did already answer that question. Oh, wait, this was one I really wanted to answer. Beach or mountain for holidays? It was a really simple answer. It was mountain. I really love the mountains. If I can ever go to like get away somewhere, I'm probably gonna choose the mountains. Hi! Hi there. Oh yeah, you saved your progress right away. Thank you. Something like Negative Vibes calls it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look this up. Is this gonna be the reason why I stay up? Is this gonna keep me up for the rest of the night? Looking up lightsaber lore and understanding lightsabers? If I'm up at like 3 or 4 a.m., I'm sending a message to Discord and I'm gonna blame you. Oh, you like mountain more too? I love the water. Don't get me wrong. Fuyu question. Let's see. How'd you get to be so awesome? Thank you. Thanks. I'm not. I saved, not sure if there is a load progress command. Ooh. That might be a good idea. You can blame me, it's okay, alright. Start the iceberg levels. If you ever want to get into iceberg levels of Trek, let me know. Oh, thank you, Sally. I still have to get things dialed in, if that makes sense. I still have to get things dialed in really well for YouTube, as far as what latency to use at what time, depending on what I'm streaming. Like today, I should have gone down a latency level. But I'm getting there. And I mean, that's another reason I'm so happy to be talking to everyone today, because this gives me some non-gaming time to get used to things and be with everyone and get to know you guys and let you get to know me a little bit better. Anyways, it's still morning here. Oh, good. I think that's good. I really like mornings because it means I have the whole day ahead of me. I usually have a lot of stuff I have to get done in one day. So I really like morning because even though you can relax at night, I really like getting to say, oh, I have the whole day ahead of me. Why are you blushing? No, you. No, you. No, you. If I get a random @ in the Discord at 11, I'll know the sins I have committed. Yeah, something like that's a real way to get me reeled in. Boop. Boop back to you. Kilroy. I adore my fellow blue hair VTubers. No, you! Yeah, we were just starting to get into like lightsaber lore, which I don't know a whole lot about. But we were saying maybe at like 3 or 4 a.m. I'll be up. Am I getting enough sleep? Me? Yeah, I think I'm getting enough sleep. I try to sleep like 7 to 8. If I sleep more than 9 hours, I'm sleepy for the whole day. I don't know if the rest of you are like that, but if I sleep too much, I actually like, I can't get up. I will continue to go back to sleep after a certain point. Flustered. You'll know for sure. I feel like I'm really grateful to Sizer for all of my expressions and also for the compatibility to like, I feel like even without the toggles, it kind of reads things well, for at least for my eyebrows. So if I ever get too embarrassed, you might know. Yeah, you feel worse if you oversleep. Yeah. Yeah. If I get more than 6, I'm sleepy all day. Okay, so yeah, why is that? Why? Really, does anyone know why that is? Like, I don't know, is it like a brain or body necessity? Sleep is a fickle thing? Yeah, you're too little or too... You know what? Actually, I think some of it also has to do with when you wake up, what point of your sleep cycle you're in. I would think that it has a lot to do with that. Oh, thank you for the alert. Yeah, I would think it has a lot to do with like what state of the cycle you're in. I'm also one of those people that can fall asleep. This reminded me of something. I'm also one of those people that can fall asleep almost anywhere. I'm one of those people that fall asleep on trains. And I've been so good, you know, not to fall asleep on like the subway. But I'm at the point where it just makes me sleepy hearing it. So if I've been like at work all day or something like that. Chickens! Ew! 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 Probably something like body not fully waking up. Yeah. Yeah. I have to like even turn down stream elements even more. Oh my goodness. With REM cycles. Okay, GT, I see. If you sleep longer or wake up in the middle of deep sleep, you will continue to fall asleep to feel asleep. Unlike if you slept last. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was to do with like what part of your sleep cycle you're in. Yeah. Okay, water. Water time. So we went from like we were talking about Oshi, like Oshi marks, which I feel like I just want to call them marks for right now. Makes me feel more comfortable. Sleepception. Okay, sleepception. All right, I want to know how many of you guys have either tried to like be actively conscious during your dreams or have achieved it. Have you done like, has anyone had a lucid dream or tried to lucid dream and then actually achieved going back into it? Because I know a lot of people preach that you can just like, oh, I went back into my lucid dream, or I lucid dream all the time. But like, can you do it on purpose? Oh no, you lost your scout book. I'm sorry about that, Adam. Hope you find it soon. I'm not familiar with it, so maybe we can do a retrieval spell on it to get it back for you. Seal of approval, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's fancy. Maybe the comfort level will grow on me. I don't know. I feel weird right now. Lucid dreaming, yeah. Pierce, have you lucid dreamt? Lucid dreamt? I don't know. I mean, I definitely have before, but I think I've only been able to like deliberately go back into it a few times, and I had to be not all the way awake. I had to be yeah, I had to still be sleepy for it to work. So I don't know. I'm sure the governments of the world have like really expert lucid dreamers or something like that. Like, oh man, conversation is like moving along so quick here, but remote viewing? That's an internet rabbit hole. Do you guys know what remote viewing is? New quest, find scout book. I just picture when we return with the completion paper, you have a stamp with symbols to show. Yeah. It goes bonk. Bonk. It has to make a cute sound when you get your seal of approval. A little bonk. Oh no! Okay, Sim, let's see. I remember trying to lucid dream. The best I could do was lead it down a certain route, never total control, and can go back into a dream after waiting. After waiting? Like after waking up a little bit, or you were still asleep? Or you were still asleep? Can never on command. There's supposed to be some like fancy ways to lucid dream. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's one of those things that like conspiracy theorists would be like, the government has a team of lucid dreamers, and they're all lucid dreaming and entering your dreams, but at the same time, lucid dreaming is real, so it's definitely real. It's so cool how your mind is able to separate itself like that too. And Sim, you're still safe. I don't know why it bonked that comment. I wonder why it could have bonked that comment. We're gonna hear some clickety clacks. Stream elements, just to make sure that I can even like turn these settings down a bit, because it's like crazy. It's like crazy bonking people. From waking up and going back to sleep, I can go back into the same dream. See, I can definitely go back into the same dream, but I'm not always conscious of it. Like I can say, oh, I want to go back to that if it was a good dream, but then when I'm in it, I don't remember. So my lucid dreams have been disjointed at the most, but not uncommon. But I still as an adult, as a fully grown elf, I still dream a lot, like every night, and I usually remember them all. Which I think maybe, I don't know if that means like you don't get as good sleep or something, because I've been getting good sleep recently, but I feel like if I dream a lot, then I'm actually not very well rested. Well, I hope the ones that you do remember are the good ones. Yeah, I hope that they're the good ones and not like the icky ones. Okay, we had some like... I thought I had some more questions left over. Do you have a focus in mind? Yeah, we spoke a bit about focus, and we spoke about like my favorite video games, which is 9. And 9, I think, even kind of inspired how I chose to shoot the lore video a little bit. As far as like, even though I'm not a film artist like that, the cinematography of it was inspired by a lot of the cutscenes in Final Fantasy IX. And I also I saw Astra talking about this on Twitter. On Twitter. Not on X. I still actively refuse. But I saw her talking about having art books from games, and that's true. I don't think I see a lot of art books from games anymore. I don't know if that's just like, maybe people aren't as interested in them, or maybe I'm just not looking for them as much. I don't know. But I used to have one for like every game that I would play. I would get a guide or a book, but I wouldn't actually even read the guide. I didn't want to ruin it. I was so afraid I would ruin the game, and I was like this child purist that was like, I must figure it out on my own. I can't ask for help. I can't cheat. And then I would indefinitely get stuck on parts of games. One day I believe you'll get FF9. I thought we were gonna get it this year. Like, consistently for the past like 3 or 4 years, I've thought, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the year that we get a Final Fantasy IX remake. But we did get the little Vivi scene, right? I need to like sit up my back. Make sure I'm not a hunching elf. I really thought that we would get that. I wonder if I should like back myself up to see it. There. I would love to lucid dream. There's some techniques that people say that you can use. Hold on, we're gonna look this up, okay? Hold on, you're gonna hear some clicky clacks. Okay. We're gonna look this up, chat. We're gonna look this up and we're gonna figure out how to lucid dream. We're gonna figure out how to lucid dream. I just typed how chat lucid dreams. I just typed how chat lucid dreams. Okay, how to lucid dream. Oh man, clickbait, how to lucid dream tonight in all caps. In all caps. Uh-oh. Okay. Somewhere behind collect. Oh. I think somewhere behind collector's editions of games, the guide was just there. Yeah. It was just there in case of emergency. But I knew people that would just get to the next part in the game and then open the guide immediately. Like, what are you doing? Don't you want to play the game? I'm also obviously, I don't skip, I don't skip NPC conversations. I don't, because you never know when it's going to be something important. Or like the third time that you speak to this vendor on X Street is the key that you need to get this like really rare item. 101 guide to lucid dreaming. Okay, yeah, let's see. All right. Wait, what? Wait a minute, isn't like the Sleep Foundation, like, isn't that like a real, that's a pretty real thing, isn't it? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna start with the key takeaways. Lucid dreams. Hold on. Let me get close. Hold on. We're gonna get a little bit closer for this, okay? Okay. All right, this is the key. This is the key to lucid dreaming. All right. We're gonna have like the synopsis. And then we're gonna move up from the synopsis to the key. Okay, key takeaways. Lucid dreams occur when the sleeper is aware that they are in a dream and can exercise control of their environment. Okay? That's 1. 2, various approaches can stimulate lucid dreaming and help train a person to lucid dream for the government. For the government. Frequent lucid dreams might decrease sleep quality or affect someone's mental health. Oh. That part's not good. That part's not good. Okay. We're gonna scroll down to the how to lucid dream. And then everyone, this is your quest. This is your quest this week. Okay? And then you have to report back if it works. All right. 1, there's multiple methods. Wow. I've heard people mention getting stuck in a nightmare while lucid dreaming, which, oh, that would be scary. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I'd like that very much. That actually makes it pretty scary and would make a really neat game. Gotta say, I have a recent fave NPC. It's Sid! It's Sid, isn't it? Sid's everyone's favorite. Sid. It's Sid. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Mnemonic induction. Induction of lucid dreams. Mild? Okay. Also known as the mild technique, appears to be one of the most effective methods. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna like... Hold on. We're gonna do this right. Hold on. You have to hydrate first. Okay. It's for you! Thanks. 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 I was about to do a serious... I was about to make a serious voice and I was like, oh, thanks. Okay, more water. Okay. First, Brooksy. Thanks. Maybe one day I'll be an NPC in a game you play. That's a dream. Sally, not you too! Maybe one day I'll have like a cool mechanic outfit like Sid. But really, I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks! Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me shake myself into it. Okay. Okay. Upon awakening in the night, try to recall what you've been dreaming about or the details of a previous dream you would like to re-enter. Identify signs from the dream that will help you recognize you are dreaming if you fall back asleep and successfully re-enter the dream. This is probably my customer service voice. Repeat these words or your own version of them. When I begin dreaming, I will remember that I am dreaming. When I begin dreaming, I will remember that I am dreaming. Continue recalling the dream content and repeating that phrase until you fall asleep. Even though the mild technique tends to be more effective than many others, it leads to a lucid dream in fewer than 1 in 5. Oh, what? 1 in 5 cases. Evidence suggests that the more quickly you fall back to sleep after waking, the more likely you will be to have a lucid dream when using this technique. Actually, I think that wasn't even my customer service voice. That was a flight attendant. That was a flight attendant. Okay. Tonight, do you have to say these out loud? I bet. Okay, if you're sleeping next to someone, maybe don't say this out loud. If you're sleeping next to your partner or like a roommate or something, and you just lay down, and you just lay down and start repeating, when I begin dreaming, I will remember that I'm dreaming. That might kind of creep them out a little bit. So maybe just say it silently. Sorry, I have to drop the main story and talk to this NPC. I do that. I get really distracted if it's like a favorite NPC or they're just... Okay. I'm trying to think of like some favorite NPCs other than Sid. There was one NPC in Final Fantasy IX, again, that you actually did have to talk to like several times, and it opened up a new part of the game that no one had found until like a few years ago. It's true. That's why you should never skip. Let's see. Okay, the other? Lucid dreaming? Senses initiated lucid dreaming. Okay, we'll do one more. And then I'll post this in the Discord. Maybe I should post it here. Here, you guys. You're gonna get posted on. Sim narrator. Okay. Get posted on. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's see. Narrator VTuber? Maybe there is one. You know, things VTubers say, like False ID and the others that work with them, they're really amazing. Like their voices are just so smooth and they like lead from topic to topic so well so that you don't even have a chance to get bored in between when they're talking. When the drama is like sad drama, it's hard for me to listen to, but then typically they'll switch over to someone for like some more positive, like maybe up and coming VTuber chats. I like that a lot. In the series, I play a lot of my fave become like temporary. Oh yeah. I like it when they become, okay. Oh God, I'm getting so distracted. I'm trying to stay on lucid dreaming, but I'm like thinking about all these fun things. I know a lot of people's D&D characters often become NPCs in their games, like in their campaign. Oh no, I mean the NPCs become characters that follow them around. See, you are very important people. VINPC. VINPCs. Laying down, repeating chants, lit black candles all around. Are we sure this is for dreaming or did we actually... Yeah. Don't forget to add the candles. In fact, not even, you know what? Black candles probably wouldn't be the right spell option. You're gonna want red. Red. Yeah. VNPC. That is kind of fun to say, isn't it? My fault. Oh, my DM. Let's see. Oh, your DM brings previous characters as NPCs. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, previous characters like you've played in other campaigns? That would be really cool. Yeah, we're summoning the Demon Queen. Yeah, we're summoning the Demon Queen. We're gonna summon the Demon Queen. She's really nice. Why not? We're gonna summon the Demon Queen. We're gonna summon the demon. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna summon the Demon Queen. Why not? We have to remember, like here in my world, demons aren't necessarily a bad thing. That's a stereotype. Maybe she's really cool and good at chess. Maybe she's really cool and good at chess. Once he played current... Oh. Yeah, misunderstood. Misunderstood characters. Okay, we're gonna read the last... Oh no, there's a wake back up method. Oh no, wake back to bed. Okay, I got a little scared. I thought it was saying like they're gonna teach you a method to like get out of your lucid dream. Oh, reality tests? Okay, oh. This is interesting. Okay. The senses initiated version I'll say this one and then we'll move on to like the last two topics because it's kind of spooky. Let's see. The SSILD version, it says, to practice this technique, cycle through the following steps multiple times. First, go through each step quickly for a few cycles. Then, cycle through while spending several seconds on each step. Finally, do up to 6 slow cycles. These are so many S's. 6 slow cycles in which you spend 20 seconds in each step, and ideally, fall asleep. Okay, vision. With your eyelids closed and your eyes relaxed, focus on what you see. It might simply be darkness, or you might see colors, shapes, or images. The goal is not to see anything in particular, but simply to notice what's there. Hearing. Shift your focus to what you can hear. You might hear sounds made by your body, such as your heartbeat or breaths. Or you might hear external sounds, such as crickets chirping or traffic noises. Listen without judging. This sounds just like meditating. Body sensations. Direct your attention to what your body is feeling. You might notice internal sensations such as muscle fatigue or air traveling into your lungs. Or you might notice external sensations such as warmth and the weight of your bed. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna be honest. That one is, that's just meditation. I don't think that one would work for me. Of these two methods, I don't think that would work for me at all. I do this every day. It's really good for reducing anxiety, but I don't see how that would get me to lucid dream. I don't know, maybe I should try both. And when I'm meditating, I'm not trying to fall asleep too, so that could be a reason. Okay. No killing of demon lords here. Instead, it's kiss of the demon lord. Oh yeah. You said what? Huh? I was gonna say, yeah, it's like mostly just, it's mostly, this lucid dreaming instruction is honestly mostly very how to meditate. I mean, there are different methods to meditating, but that's a very good method to meditate. Okay, I'm gonna go into the reality test. I really want to talk about this. I want to know what this is. Many studies have investigated whether or not the practice of regularly conducting reality tests, also called reality checks, can induce lucid dreams or increase their frequency. I misunderstood what this was. I thought this was gonna be like some Inception. I thought this was gonna be Inception level stuff, like how to check that you're not dreaming. Okay. Sleepy Cosmonaut. We were just talking about sleep. What a coincidence. Hi. Thank you for joining us. We were really just talking about sleep. Hold on, I'm gonna water. Next time I drink, I'm just gonna... How to lucid dream. Brew the anti-coffee, which is kind of valerian, isn't it? Chamomile, valerian, stuff like that. Yeah, so Sleepy, yeah, we've been talking about like how to lucid dream. I'm reading this from sleepfoundation.org. So I'm gonna finish reading this about the reality test. I think maybe it's not what I thought, but let's hear it out. Let's finish reading it. This approach is intended to help a person build a habit of assessing whether they are awake or dreaming, thereby improving the likelihood that they will become aware of a dream state. I see. However, there's little evidence to support the efficacy of this technique, and users have complained that it can be difficult and burdensome. That's upsetting. But let's see. Okay. If you would like to try this technique, select one or more of the following reality tests to perform at least 10 times a day while you're awake. We're back in airplane announcer mode. Flight attendant voice. So, you should perform these tasks 10 times a day while you're awake, as well as while you are sleeping, if possible. Ask yourself, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Assess your surroundings for signs that you might be dreaming. Okay, we're assessed. Try breathing through your mouth with your lips pressed together. Oh. You will only be able to do so if you are dreaming. Oh. I was like, how do I do that? I don't think I can do that step. Okay, good thing. That's really cool, actually. Try breathing through your mouth with your lips pressed together. You will only be able to do so if you are dreaming. Attempt to push your index finger through the palm of your opposite hand. In case you were wondering. In case you were wondering, if you can do this, you are dreaming. If any of you can press your finger through the palm of your opposite hand, please don't. But these are really good. These are kind of like spinning the top or having one of like an Inception like tool to tell if you're dreaming or not. So it is like that. It is. Interesting. It does not sound at all healthy though. That or you are a magician. That's true. You could be a magician. You could be a wizard. I think I've probably known a few sages that could do that. Sages are messed up in some crazy stuff. They are reading those books. All those books. Hitting people with books. Reading the books. Consuming the books. When we were playing the other day, when we were playing Job Sim, and the flaming book came out of the printer, I really thought that it was the bandit that we had hired, but it was actually just that we were burning the books. You can breathe without opening. Well, I'm not too worried because I already know that I'm an NPC, but it looks like the rest of everyone here is just in Brooksy's dream. In Brooksy's dream world. And Breeze do knows. No! That doesn't count. That's true though. But it's breathing through your mouth with your mouth closed. All right, we're pretty far. Oh my gosh, it's been about an hour and a half already. Okay, I want to touch base on a few more things. We were talking about marks or stamps of approval. So I'll choose from one of those. And then I'll post them on X, Twitter. Never gonna call it that. I'm gonna refuse forever. But also, I was wondering if it was okay if I gave you guys a name. If I called you guys something. I think it was a joke about cooking books as in manipulating financial records. Yeah, but it took me a second to catch on to that. Because there had been a character just a few moments before that said he liked cooking books. But because he was a bandit, I thought that he meant physically burning them or something. But no, it was literal. It was the literal translation of the not literal phrase. I was trying too hard. What is it? Well, I was thinking kind of adventurers is a little difficult to say. But I also like the idea of helping everyone, like maybe just someone who's traveling. So I was thinking something like maybe brave travelers. Like something like brave travelers, maybe. Because I think everyone who keeps going through life, not that those, you know, not that it's otherwise, but I think that traveling through life in general is really brave. And that a lot of us have to be brave, you know, every day to wake up and to just go through life. And I really appreciate everyone being here. So I thought something maybe like brave travelers. I hate my mind went to my little pog team. My little pog champ. My little pog champ. I like it. Oh, good. I hope it's okay. So travelers, I think, is a lot easier to say. It's a lot easier to say than adventurer. Adventurer? Brave travelers, yeah. What? I don't know if I... What if you're just wanderers? That's not bad. Wandering's good. Wandering's good. I do like... Every now and then I kind of chime back in and hear the background music. This is by Oddtop. I think Oddtop's available on VGen, but also... I think also on Fiverr, and also I think they have a website. But okay. Maybe, yeah. Maybe brave travelers. Brave travelers. We're all travelers who happen to cross paths. That's fun. Yeah. Yeah, Sim Sim. Is it okay if I say Sim Sim, or do you just prefer Sim? I really enjoy getting to know you guys better tonight. I know it's not games. Like, we really started streaming this past week with like really high energy. And I want to keep that energy going for sure. But I really value the time to do some chatting like this. So maybe in the future, when the option becomes available to me, we'll do some subscriber chatting streams. Oh, that reminds me. There's some emotes coming to everyone, because everyone that joined the Discord within the first week of my debut, you get a special tag. Yeah. Or a special role, excuse me. Not a special tag. A special role. As a founder! But not a shapeshifter. That's such a niche joke. But a founder for sure, as in a founder of the stream. So everyone that joins in the first week, you'll have a role automatically added as a founder. And then everyone will have emotes to use in the Discord soon. I'm working on them now. And then founders will receive that special role and some special emotes too. That will always and forever just be yours. Yeah. Always and forever. Just yours. ZATSU is great. Yeah, Sally, thank you. Nothing wrong with just chatting. Nice just vibing and chatting. Yeah. Is anyone cooking right now? If you're cooking, what are you cooking? ZATSU or random NPC dialogue. Oh, Pierce! Oh, that's a really good idea. Random NPC dialogue. We might have to use that. Oh, another thing on agenda of what to talk about. Now that we've been here for an hour and a half, is that I added a new channel to the Discord for sharing art. Because I'm so afraid I'm gonna miss the artwork that everyone's been sharing. And because you know, if we're chatting, I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something. So it's actually the same as the art tag that we came up with during my debut. Asa, thanks for hanging out. Everyone go check out Asa, by the way. They're very cute. Very cool. GT. Founding. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to have something that's just like, thank you guys for being here. Not that it's bad when people join later. It's good when people join later, but I thought it'd be nice. So I'll have some of the emotes out this week. And then I'll have the founding streamer specialty emotes out as well. And there are already some fun ones in the Discord too. Especially some quest specific ones. You know, I do want to get into Twitch as well. But I wanted to just start with one platform instead of dual. I know a lot of people dual stream, but I didn't want to overwhelm myself during debut. Whether or not that was smart, I don't know. But I didn't want to have too much going on at once so that I could focus. But I do have a Twitch channel. Where can we find the Discord link? I can grab it for you. So newquest.tv is my website. And then on that, there's a link to the Discord. So I'll drop that here for you guys. Oh, thank you, Metal. You know what? I need to jump in there and fix that. Thank you, Metal. Thank you so much. Also, Metal, I've been trying to think of what to do for your styling page. I still haven't forgotten, everyone. It just takes, like, since I'm not doing art every single day like I was. So I had a 60-day challenge before I started streaming. That was to draw a VTuber every day for 60 days. And when I started doing the fashion styling, I was like, oh no. I really like this, but it takes a while. So I've really enjoyed going through the list of everyone that volunteered. And I've been really trying to think, okay, like what kind of fun stuff can I put Metal in? Yeah, I think you volunteered, didn't you? I hope. I'm sorry if you didn't volunteer. Oh no. Oh no, Metal. I'm sorry if you didn't volunteer. Can I do a styling page for you? Oh no. A command? I commend you for that. I burnt myself out one time when I did like Inktober. Oh, I know a lot of people do Inktober. I do say. Wait, where did I just see it? Wait a minute. Did I miss a chat? I think I missed something. Oh, I do say the YouTube for ease of access for VOD watchers to comprehend compared to Twitch. Oh. I see what you mean. So you're saying like YouTube is great for VODs. Yeah. Well, when deciding where I wanted to go, there were just so many factors. I think I like the discoverability of YouTube, but there's a lot of features on Twitch that I really like. A lot of things are more available to streamers on Twitch long before other things here on YouTube. I think YouTube, it takes a while to get like further along, but it's also like really reliable. Oh yeah, I'm still doing them. It's just, it takes, like, it was usually taking a lot of hours each day for those, because I actively, I research every person that I style for. So it's not, I don't just look at their model, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put them in this. I research each person, and like I watch a little bit of their streams. I like look at what the things that they like and kind of like see what their personality is like. And then I look up real items that exist, either that are for sale now, or maybe they're from something older, you know? Maybe they're from like a Gothic Lolita Bible, or something like a Fruits magazine. I look through those. Ah, Aki, hi! Aki, thank you. How are you? I don't really watch YouTube streams. Oh, really? Like live streams more so, or VODs? Yeah, each are good in their own way, regardless. Happy to be here. Thank you, guys. Do you guys spend a bit more time on Twitch than you do YouTube? I spend so much time on both. I spend a lot of time on both, but I do use YouTube a lot for the VODs, honestly. I use VODs a lot because I'll just, especially if someone makes a playlist. I am one of those absolute suckers. If someone has made a playlist with easily loopable content, and I mean like one finishes and the next one starts, I'm always there. Like I will just press play and then I start working because it engages me. It's not overwhelming. I can get work done without feeling, you know, like this is boring. 99% Twitch watcher. Oh, well, Eclipse, I'm really, thank you for hanging out here. Actually, that really means a lot. Yeah. And thank you, Eclipse, for letting me style you too. I know it was something a little unusual. I had a lot of options to go through for you, so there's so many I want to do more of. For me, kind of depends. Oh, Selly, YouTube 99% of the time. I really watch live streams on YouTube, but I do like watching VODs. Yeah. Interesting. It's so 50-50. The face is so cute. This? I'm looking at you guys, but it looks like I'm looking away, so I might have to change where things are. I'm looking at you guys. It was very unusual. Definitely not a design I would have chosen, but I did like it. Yeah, it was very Sebastian Masuda, which is like the designer for 6% Doki Doki. I think I took some inspiration there. I think I'd like to do a tech wear outfit for you because that was my initial thought. Definitely tech wear, but I was like, oh, you have like a lot of tech wear notes in your current outfit. So I was like, okay, let me try something a little bit different, like streetwear. This is something I think I would see in Shinjuku, maybe. There's some streets between Yoyogi and Shibuya that are known for street snaps, and it's kind of like those streets inspired that outfit. So thank you. Hi! I watch YouTube most of the time, but I use Twitch to watch streamers most of the time. Okay, okay. Well, this is good to know. Because maybe I should try Twitch. I'll probably do both. Everyone has been having good... thank you, everyone. This is really good info. Need to use it as an emote? Okay. I'm gonna make fun of myself now. I'm really thankful to Zyzer. And I'm really thankful to Aricia, my designer as well, for giving me good capabilities. I would love to see that. Oh, streaming on Twitch? Is that what you mean? Or this? Or the emote? I haven't used this. I don't think I've used this a lot. Because I can... That one's a little hard to get right. So I have to use it in combination with something else. Yeah, I need to use it as emote. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Mama and Papa. Yeah. I'm very, very grateful. Yeah, cheek puff. I can do it myself. Like, or I can do cheek puff on like this. Like this. Like this makes it easier to talk. Yeah. If you stream on Twitch one day, you have all my support. Oh, thank you. Maybe I'll I get my footing and then stream on Twitch. And it's good too. I think I've seen, maybe that's a good thing, because if you dual stream, then your VOD still gets saved so people can easily stream it or watch it on YouTube. And then at the same time, you're able to engage with people on Twitch. Because Asa, I think that's, when I looked at your stuff, that's where you are. Makes me think of the marshmallow challenge. Did you guys do the marshmallow challenge? That's just where you stuff a bunch of marshmallows in your mouth, right? That's just where you stuff a bunch of marshmallows in your mouth. I don't know. At work, there was a time. This is gonna sound like I was goofing off, but I wasn't goofing off. There was a time when we were throwing. There was a time when we were trying to see how far we could throw marshmallows and get them, like, make it into just someone catch it with their mouth. That was a long time ago. I'm a mature elf. I'm a mature elven woman. I don't look like those elves from like Terra, and I don't look like the elves from World of Warcraft either. Those are sexy. Those are some sexy elves. Chubby bunny, yeah, that's what. Well, chubby bunny. Pick a chubby bunny. I don't. How many? Okay, how many did you do? How many? What was the limit? What was your score? I would make that a quest, but I'm afraid I'd be too afraid someone would choke. I'd be too afraid someone would choke and they'd be like, it's Fuyu's fault. Fuyu did it. She did it on purpose. It's okay. I'll grow up to be a schmexy elf one day. Schmexy elf. One day. Maybe one day. Oh my goodness. It's been I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should chat about tonight. Well, at least we can keep chatting. I just wondering if there's anything else I wanted in particular to talk about, because I had so many things. I take the blame. I feel like there's so many times in anime when like someone who's not normally the schmexy shows up and it's like, oh my god, what is this? Makes a silly episode or something. frilly stuff a lot though. Oh, everyone has been doing a lot of like summer debuts recently, haven't they? Like different outfit debuts. A lot of like really established VTubers have been doing some really cute like swimsuits. And I really love when they're so, I think Doobies is kind of roughly, right? Let's look. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think Doobie has like a snorkeling outfit. Oh wait, no, not ruffles. There aren't ruffles. Why did I think there were ruffles? What? Why did I think there were ruffles? My mind wanted there to be ruffles. Sorry if it's been asked before, but any dream collabs, like either with a streamer or a brand? I have. There's a game that's not out yet, that's in development, that I really would love to, like, I want to work hard as a streamer until that comes out, so that maybe when they do keys or beta, I'd really like to test it. I don't know if I should say it or not though. So that's one I'd really like to work with them. It's kind of like a storyline RPG. Super cute. And maybe any kind of like RPG. As for streamers, I don't know, because I feel like it's such a strange kind of relationship. I don't want to platform anyone, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, they're up on this platform, because I don't think people, I don't know if, maybe, okay, if they like it, then that might be weird, but it's hard to describe what I'm saying. Like, I have people that I would love to work with one day, but I think like saying it would be a little creepy of me, not creepy to ask. I would say anyone who is I really like people who are down to earth, and I really like mature streamers. So even though like I can be a little bit goofy, I really like streamers that can just like have a really, that's not really wholesome, like a very grounded, I really like grounded. So one day I'd love to do some collabs with streamers that are like really grounded. That makes sense. And then I have some friends I want to stream with. Daza, welcome. Brooksy. Oh yeah, Fuyu TCG. But I don't want to like ignore, I don't want to like push the question off. Okay, so I'll say it. Nah, is it weird? Am I just being superstitious? It's like there's one I really would love to work with, and I think maybe when I get a little, maybe I'll see where things go. Should I? Yeah, you got this. Believe. Thank you. Oh, true. Oh, winter outfits. Yeah. Oh, you're thinking of getting one too? Do you have something in mind for it, Metal? Yeah, I think I don't want to impose on them, and I don't want to like, it's hard to, so as an NPC, sometimes you might work with people that maybe other people are like, whoa. And I've always found that it's just, I always want to approach people with like a common humanity, if that makes sense. Not to say that I don't get flustered. Oh, I think my audio just cut out there. I do get flustered. Pierce, time will tell. Thank you, Pierce. Thanks. Pierce, I think that was a very good question, actually. It got me thinking, because honestly, I hadn't thought about dream collabs. So when you asked, that made me kind of put some things into perspective. So maybe I will start to think about that, because I am a big believer in not like woo woo. I know as people say this, I kind of woo woo stuff. I don't know how to describe it without using my hands. But I do believe in the power of our own psyche and manifesting things. So maybe by thinking about those goals, I can help strive. I can help try to bring them into fruition like that. I do believe a very, very powerful tool is visualization, like truly visualizing it. One of my personal methods, I like to think fully on something. Like maybe if I'm meditating or, in bed and I'm trying to visualize a goal, I will really fully try to sensually feel myself there. If that makes sense. Like, oh, I'm sitting in the chair and this is what the chair feels like. And this is what I hear outside. And this is the look on their face. And this is what I'm visualizing. Like, for example, for a job promotion or something. Yeah. The NPC. Yeah. You do? We will always oh, thank you. You have to strive to be the quest giver NPC. Yes. And I really want, oh, Pierce, let's see. I already opened Stream Elements to make sure it can't keep bonking people in the next stream, but I can still read what you wrote. And Pierce said, I mean, obviously no rush, but I think a lot of streamers have people they look up to and people they want to vibe with, and never hurt to put it out into existence. Oh, I see. Well, how about I think you're right. I think I have to not be shy. I think you have to find that perfect balance between don't be too shy that you never put it out there, right? Don't be that shy. That's just gonna hold you back. But also, like, don't be like don't push it. So I think that's true, Pierce. I think that's true. Oh, you have a medal? You have a medal. You have a winter outfit planned. Manifesting Fuyu virtual meet and greet for the, yeah! Oh my gosh, yeah. There's something so specific and cool and exciting that I want to do at cons with everyone. Like meet and greets, but there's something different I want to add to it, and that I haven't seen anyone do this yet. But any kind of idea that you have like that, you have to execute it quickly. Something that someone that I look up to once told me, they were like, Fuyu, hear me out. There's nothing new under the sun. Nothing. So, like, every idea is just an evolution of another idea, or it's been done before. So when you get something that's like fun, you gotta just do it. Having a clear idea makes it easier to work towards. Yes. Maybe I should make some sticky notes and stuff. Yeah, fine to admire, but end of the day feels like most of them like to still be treated as, yeah. Good, yeah. Never been done before for you original. Well, maybe I'm not saying I'm just saying I haven't seen it. Because it's a little hard, it's a little complicated. And it's a little complicated. Things you'd have to put a lot of like physical work into stuff. And then a lot of like communicating with the convention. Which isn't scary. A lot of people don't reach out to cons, but they're often a lot, especially like, okay, maybe like Anime Expo and stuff like that. It's so hard. I'm not saying like that. It's so hard to get, people wait years to get Artist Alley booths there. But there are a lot of really great places and cons and activities across the world that it's not how do I say this? It's good to share ideas, because the worst they can say is no, and then you just keep trying. Or you let your idea evolve and go into something else. I have an idea, but I ain't gonna say it. Don't do it. Don't that Scottish play. the stream. But let's see. Maybe. But I think if I do, I have to reach out fairly soon. It's complicated. It takes but I really want to have a meet and greet with everyone, and my goal is to send interactive like quests to you guys at cons. You know, I want people to feel free to be as shy as they want to be, and also as outgoing as they want to be, but to encourage bright moments. I like the idea of encouraging bright moments with each other, especially at cons, because cons really, for me, I've been going to cons for so long and have been such like a big fan of them that like truly some of my fondest memories are with them, and I want to help foster fond memories with other people. And at cons, when people get really annoyed with like, okay, sometimes there's maybe like some middle schoolers, which is, I hope no parents drop their kids off at a con, but you can tell there's some people that are like really, really young. And I know it's really easy to be like, oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Oh, they're all cosplaying from the same series, and like, oh, look at them running around. Okay, we don't want people to act like immature, right? Or like do something bad, or like pull a fire alarm, or do something hazardous or disrespectful at a con. But if they're just enjoying their favorite series and they're finding connection with one another, oh honey, I gotta clear my throat. If they're just enjoying connection with one another in a place where they feel safe, I don't think it's any lie that cons are a safe place for a lot of people. I wanna foster that, and I wanna protect them. Is it Hayes? Am I saying that right? Wah! Hi. Yeah, Sally. We're gonna have to show up in traveler gear. Are we? Yeah. Show up in traveler gear. Quest system, yeah. I think as long as everyone is having fun and not imposing on others, yes. So that's why this particular idea would take a lot of coordination to make sure that it is every step of the way approved and none of it can be disruptive or hazardous. And I think there are ways to do that. You have to get approval for everything. For something, a lot of people go so super early in the type of how do I say this? Super early, when idols and like idol culture started coming to cons, people would perform in the hallways, and that was okay. But then as idol culture grew, people would still perform in the hallways because it's this really unique, really good feeling and vibe. But cons were like, oh no, like this is too many people for the hallway, right? This is a fire hazard. So the community had to find other ways, even though it's sad to miss that like hallway lives. I don't think anyone can replace that. Dark. Howdy partner. Look over there yonder. Mountains. Okay. That was not good. I swear I'm from the mountains. Have to craft the finest level 1 leather boats and vest equipment and the sharpest wooden sword. Okay, well, maybe don't bring the sharp wooden sword. Sharp wooden sword? You need to get like 10 peace bonds on that. You're gonna get like 10 peace bonds on that. NPC Vtuber, it's like a real NPC from a game that you can play like sandbox. I like sandbox games. Some cons have machines that you can rent that roam the convention. What? Oh, for VTubers or just for like anyone. I like that for anyone because there's so many people that just can't physically attend cons for so many reasons. The hallway is not large enough for crowds I draw. Yeah. I was really happy. Again, I have to say, it's like this weird, it's nostalgia for being able to see my favorite people perform in the hallway. Or dance. Dance groups used to do that a lot. And maids. But it is a hazard, you know, if you're not careful. Depending on the con and the space, some of them have a lot of empty space where I think it's okay. Sometimes people just be picky. I don't mean the idols. But for the most part, it's just a safety issue. Truly, truly, truly. I think a lot of time people get mad at con staff and they're like, "Arr, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at the con staff. They didn't let me do this thing." But like, maybe there's a really good reason for it. You know, you don't always know that the workings. There's inner workings. Yeah, I think anyone. The wood set bonus is worth the trust. Doing your best. Brave Adventure Dance Troupe coming to a convention near you. Yeah, please dance. What do you think will happen one day if you experience boredom when there is no activity? Oh, do you mean like as I wait for you guys? Like summoning everyone to me as an NPC? That's where my lore video... That's what happened. That's how you guys got here. Are you kidding? I totally botched a spell. I went into the library and didn't even ask. That was a big mistake. I hid the ink stain. I'd spilled the ink while casting a spell. A very well crafted and well thought out spell, thank you. And so I was trying to summon you guys here, and then because I messed it up and the wording on the spell got a little messed up by the ink that I spilled. That is why everyone kind of like fell in instead of appearing in gently and on your feet. Brave adventurers. Is that what you mean? I don't know. I don't know if that's what you mean. If you mean just here in chat, I think you just have to keep working hard, keep talking. You just gotta keep working hard and keep talking. Okay, more hydrate time. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's only so much that can be done when adventurers from your own world aren't coming to visit you. Desperate times, desperate measures. You've got to understand. It hurt. I know. Look. I'm sure there will be a cleric in town in the next month or so to heal any wounds you may have accrued during your fall. Head first summoning. It's like they're just very particular. All according to plan. No, I didn't mean for you to get hurt. For anyone who hasn't seen the lore video yet, I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube tomorrow. And I think I may make an edited version for, since we're talking about Twitch, I know you can post like channel previews, like channel, what? Hold on. I know what this term is, so I'm kind of like ashamed. Channel trailer. Why couldn't I think of that? Channel trailer. Yeah. So I might make an edited version to use as a channel trailer. I think that'd be a nice way to introduce everyone. At least until I've got a little bit more content. Because this is only my 3rd stream. I don't have too much content. I'm getting back into playing or making YouTube shorts. Actually, I probably should like link to that just in case anyone. We've been talking about cons all day, or for off and on all night. I feel like I should link you guys. Oh, see, we were talking about false ID earlier, and now it's like showing up on my For You. Where's the short? Okay, I think most of you guys probably seen it. Oh, it's probably gonna play. Hold on, it's probably. I don't want it to play on my desktop. I think I have desktop audio turned off though. There we go. Okay, draining your thoughts. Streamer brain. Yeah, it's so true. Oh wait, no, that's my Twitch. Well, I can link that. That's not what I meant to link. I meant to link the I meant to link the YouTube short. Open a new tab. No, see, okay. I'm not gonna let it play in the background. Since we were talking about cons, I can link that. The algorithm was listening. I know. It listens so much. Oh, that was the super so much. Hardy har. Okay, here's the short since we were talking about cons. What was that? Just, do you also watch anime? Oh no, I watch anime. I watch anime. I watch anime. Some of my favorite anime? I don't think we talked about this, did we? Some of my favorite? Do you guys know Martian Successor Nadesco? Do you guys know that? It's a little bit older now. Do you know Nadesco? And Tinchi? I like those a lot. I like that. There's so many old ones I like. Right now, the newer ones that I like, I've been starting with the manga. The anime is out for one of them, and then there's an anime coming out soon. But I like Witch Hat Atelier. I think that's, I'm not saying it right. Atelier. Witch Hat Atelier. And I like Medalist. If you're not familiar with Medalist, it's a manga about a little girl who wants to become a professional and Olympic ice skater, like a figure skater. But she's a little bit older, like she's like 10, I think. And they're like, oh, you're too old. It's too late. Like, you started too late. There's no way you'll ever be good enough. And it's about her journey. It's really cute. You know it. You know it. I love it. I love it. It's such a good manga. Sakamoto Days for my friends and I. It's good. Oh, what? Do I need to see that? Actually, on the topic of shorts, do you mind if I edit clips from the streams just as practice? Oh, sure. Thanks. I mean, as long as they're not like editing me to say like, you need to take over the world. Meep bop boop. But absolutely, actually, that would... Actually, yes. Feel free. Feel free. It's never too late. And that's kind of like... Because there's another character in it that kind of helps emphasize that never too late to chase your dreams type of stuff. Yeah! I don't watch one... Don't you watch One Piece too? I've seen One Piece, but I have not seen all of One Piece. I think... I need to go back and start over. Because there's so many storylines, like there's so many arcs that I get so confused. Clip what? Clip what? Oh my god, one anime I'm super excited to watch is The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Ooh. Oh wait, is that an isekai? Like you guys? Is that an isekai like you guys? Like how you guys got here? Is that an isekai? Okay, might make one when I get home. Oh yeah! If you do, yeah, let me know. Or you can feel free to post it in the art channel or something. If you would like. No pressure. Dun 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 is a fantastic one, though very weird at times. Okay, speaking of weird anime, the other day, what was the post? Oh, it was like a clip from Excel Saga. Does anyone know Excel Saga? Oh, it's yeah, I mean, it sounds like it would be romance. I can get into romance, but it has to have like not just romance. Like it's got to have like suspense or like magical suspense or something. I'll check that out though. The name by itself makes it seem really interesting. Oh yeah. So you know Excel Saga. Okay, yeah, it was a post from like the very beginning of Excel. Like you guys had isekai goes way back. Way back. It just became like such a big theme in anime like the past 7 to 10 years. Maybe it's less than that, but it feels like it started trickling in. All right, bye. It's a nice romance. I appreciate that the characters actually talk about things and the plot doesn't revolve around misunderstandings. Oh, that's true. I do feel you're right. And a lot of romance, they do have a lot of misunderstandings and that drives the plot. Hayes, I think I'm saying your name right, but thank you for stopping by. Have a good day or night, wherever you are. Oh, you'll love Dan 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 then? The romance is very good. Ooh, okay, all right. I wonder, would you guys mind dropping those like in the Discord? If you think about it, will you drop those in the Discord? Digimon, oh, you're right. I never realized. I never realized that Digimon was an isekai, but it is. And I'm such a big Digimon fan. Wow. Oh, there's my latency issue. See, I gotta take care of that. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I didn't realize that. Magic Knight Ray Earth. Is Tsubasa? No, Tsubasa's not. That doesn't count. I don't know why I thought that for a second, but yeah. I don't know why I thought that. Well, one thing I'm going to be figuring out tonight and tomorrow is what game to play later this week. But I'm always, if you guys have games that you're interested in, do please feel free to share. I will probably do another round of Job Simulator, or I might get started on Still Wakes the Deep. I mean, it's scary. It's scary, but I don't think it's like, it's more suspense and psychological. There is some body stuff. I like Dead Space, but like, I'm not a big fan of body horror. Reverse isekai. Yeah. It kind of counts. Just that not a single isekai, but multiple. Yeah. Yeah. Trails series has been my addiction. Oh, Trails? Oh, Tsubasa. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. Do you guys get scared easily? Do you like to play spooky games? But I will also be playing a little bit of Vivaria SMP. Maybe I'll at least plan one Vivaria for the next 2 weeks for sure. Because I was really happy to join. I was really fortunate. To join, and I really want to show everyone all the hard work everyone's done in the SMP. So I think Inuyasha was my fave. Oh, you're right. Yeah. You're right. I love them. Excited for new Resident Evil. Oh, yeah. Oh, there have been so many shifts in Resident Evil. So many shifts in like how it presents itself. If that makes sense. Had to drink water. And some of the later versions got really kind of weird, like weird gory, but I couldn't look away because the story was so good. Like here's your arm, I'm gonna chop off your arm and then suddenly it's reattached. Like that was so weird. I'm leaving that in vague because I don't want to like ruin it if someone wants to play with the game that one was. Horror in VR is a different beast. I haven't done any horror in VR. Bought me a horror game recently and was dejected when I was chilled through it. Oh, you're like, this is nothing. I got this. I see worse in my sleep. Oh, hi Astra, welcome in. Hi. I'm sorry I missed your hello there for a second. It's nice to have you. Phasma! Wait, I didn't know you could play Phasma in VR. Big shifts in presentation. It's funny to me how it's still canon. Yeah. They find a way to link Resident Evil together, but it's all... Yeah, it really shifted how it was presented to where from past like 7, like at 6, it got really like... It made me think like, oh, this is too much. There is one Resident Evil game that I won't play for myself. The one that I was referencing earlier, but I did watch a full playthrough. I watched a stream of it, and I enjoyed that. But there were times when I was like, "This feels so different, like so different." Speaking of other horror games, new Silent Hill looks freaky. Silent Hill, I think about that often. Actually, I think about the movie way more often than I wish I did. Yeah, I think about the movie way more often than I should. But I think because it was using like real people, it hit different than the games. Like I could separate myself from the games, but watching the movie, I was like, I cried. I cried because what's sad is that, there's like crazy people out there that would do crazy stuff like they do to some of the character at the beginning. Yeah. I also I do like horror that's like more, and Silent Hill is like that. It's like more unrealistic, Like this isn't, as far as I know, not gonna really happen. But then you have those days when you're like driving up a mountain and it's really like spooky looking. And you're like, oh, it's so awful foggy going up this hill. What's your impression of Souls? Wait, where did that comment go? I see it on here. I see it here, but I don't see it in my chat. What the? Hold on. Where? Okay, let me look this up. See if I know what you're talking about. Oh, so okay. So I love watching Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls. I'll watch all of those. What's my impression of them? I will watch people play that till like I fall asleep. There's just a lot. There's so much content, especially in Elden Ring. There's so much content. And I feel like not one playthrough is the same. So it's easy to watch as someone who enjoys watching streamers. But any kind of like deeply, maybe like, is this horror type of thing? Those interest me. Like, oh, is this horror? But then you think about it and you're like, oh yeah, this is definitely horror. Things that are on the edge are kind of cool too. Yeah, there's a lot of lore. I even went just watching someone play Elden Ring once. I went on this big like late night binge of like down the rabbit hole of Elden Ring lore. Just because I wanted to understand, like I didn't watch them from the very beginning, this particular streamer, so I had to go back and catch up on lore. I was like, why aren't there any normal people here? And I'm like, oh, what happened? I have to know. The same thing with Dead Space. I discovered Dead Space because I was hanging out in a sandbox, like a sandbox MMO, and someone had made like a replica of part of the ship from one of the games, and it was so cool. It's like, I want to know. What do you mean the ship disappeared? What do you mean? And then the people showed back up. Dead Space series, just sad how it ended. Love the games, but there are always so much to do, easy to miss. That's true. I have a family member who's like a 100%er, and they really do. One of my siblings, who will just go so hard into a game, and I'm like, go talk to that NPC. They look cool. Ooh, what kind of quest do they have? And like, no, I've got to do this because I've got to get this sword. To get this sword, I've got to get this summon, and to get this summon, and but they're good at it and they do it. Then I humbly suggest you check out Lords of the Fallen, the new one, the old one. Here, let me go ahead and copy this so I don't forget it later. And I see you guys posting in the Discord. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll post that in there so I won't lose that. Yeah, the Dead Space movies were like, I mean, they are what they are, right? You have to watch it for that kind of like silly. It wasn't silly to them at the time, is the thing. Like the special effects were good for the time, but I mean, the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, why are his eyes falling? What is happening? But it's really cool, and I do love really old special effects like that. I say old, it's not really that old, but like things have come so far. Go talk to that NPC. They look cool. It's something. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you for joining the Discord. Wait, they got movies for Dead Space? Yeah. Here, let me see if I can. It's old. It's old though. And it's not. It's the same theme, but it's not. It's like, it's really heavy on like the hold on, is this it? Is this it? 2013, that's not that long ago. Did I make this up? Wait a minute, just hold on. We're gonna go to IMBD. All right, Clickety clack. Video game. 1991. 1991. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Look, it. IMBD saw me like looking at Dead Space, and the next ad is for Alien. Yeah. Here you go. I'll put it in chat. Zoom. It's not old. It's not that old. And what I mean is that the technology for special effects has just advanced so much since then. And CGI, like... I obviously CGI is amazing, but... I like miniatures. I miss miniatures in, like, space films. It is. Is it? Oh, it is? Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I think I saw the Dead Space movies like on late night, like what was it called? Adventure Channel? Was there something called the Adventure Channel? Action Channel, the Action Channel. Yeah, I think I saw it like that, and I caught it like halfway through, so I was even more confused about what was going on. One that will always be on top in terms of effects for me is The Thing. I'd have to go back and see. You mean like what do you mean like it's in terms of effects? It's like, oh, this is really awesome for then? Like the older The Thing? Because that's actually why I really love Ultraman, is because the graphics, right? But I love seeing what they did with what they had, and it was really cool. It was really cool. You're probably a much better artist than you give yourself credit for. Sorry, there was something noisy, really noisy nearby. Hold on. I'll drink water in the meantime. Not a silly question at all. The Discord link is located here. We put it here because the mods had a really good suggestion that it's like, oh, you don't want it to, like, if it's in the VOD, maybe it'll be like, I guess it will be in the VOD like this anyway. But on my website here, on the landing page, there's a link to my Discord. I probably need a chat command for Discord, so let me write that down. I'm gonna put that in right now, so that I can add chat command. I hope you like my keyboard. If you can hear it. I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, we've been going for 2.5 hours. It's because we started talking about so many fun things. Practical has its charm nowadays, and big props to people who still use them. Yes. I like to follow people on Instagram who do. People who've been around a while. Yeah, they were. I really like that they reused a lot of the monster outfits, like costumes and designs, for Ultraman. I first started watching Ultraman. I knew about it, right? I have a friend that like was really in to the whole, like, the same adjacent brands, and I was at an izakaya and it was playing on the TV, and I was like, oh, this is old. Oh, it's Ultraman. And then I just like sat there. I sat there with a highball and just ignored everyone and watched Ultraman. Clickety clack. Yeah. So you kind of get drawn into things in weird ways. when you don't expect it. I'm looking back at the Dead Space movie. I would watch it again, but I'll say, like, when you watch it, if you don't like body horror, and again, I'm not really a body horror person, so it's weird that I like this series because it's so full of it. It is spooky. It's pretty spooky. Can imagine someone trying to talk to you during that. Shh, it's getting good. Don't talk to me. I'm watching Ultraman. What is a series like that for you? Maybe I'm also like that a little bit with Lord of the Rings. I can watch it a million times and it never gets old. But I think maybe I'm more of a The Hobbit fan. All the older Godzilla films. Oh, you could just watch them forever. Yeah. Also, what was another game that I was just thinking about? Oh my god. What? Okay. Why am I forgetting the name of this game? I want to play it so bad because there's a second one coming out. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Hold on. I'm keeping my clickety-clack on. Oh, Death Stranding! Death Stranding! How could I forget that? Oh, I watched a playthrough of that, and I wish I hadn't. That's one of the few games I wish I had not watched a playthrough for. So, I want to get ready for when the next Death Stranding comes out so I can play it. So, I'll probably go back and play it, like, privately. Because I won't be excited, like, I would play it on stream, but because I've experienced it already, it just wouldn't, you guys wouldn't get the authentic experience, I think. Yeah. Oh, you can recite the whole, that's awesome. I love it when people have favorite movies where you can just like remember and recite it. So I had to mute because the noise came back. The neighbors. The villagers. Only thing I've seen on 2 is the funny birthday stuff that happened in the game. Wait. Which one? I'm sorry. Oh, Sally, let's see what you said. Fuyu just... Oh, wait. That's... I'm reading my own chat command! I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, 4:30 a.m. Oh my goodness, Sally. Thank you for staying with us so long. I think, honestly, I should start going soon, too. I didn't know, actually, that we would go this long. It makes me happy. I really like listening to you talking about anything. See you next... Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. Yeah. Have a good night. Everyone, I think that's actually a good idea. I think we should all, as my grandparents would say, we should turn in. We should turn in for the night. Go lucid dream. Let me know if anyone lucid dreams. If you achieve it, I'm actually really interested. I will try it too. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know if I want to do it tonight because I have to get up so early and I feel like when I lucid dream, I don't get any sleep. At least I feel like if I dream too much, I don't get a lot of sleep. But everyone, I've really enjoyed hanging out with you, and yeah, I think it's time for me to call it a night. I think it's time to call it a night. And I'll keep an eye out on Discord and Twitter, X, but really Twitter, to see what the game is going to be and what the schedule will be like for this week and next. And again, Mondays will be my staple night. So even if things change throughout the week as I'm figuring out what works best, Mondays will always be here. Oh, Griffin. Oh, it looks like my chat is being a little... Here, let me reload my chat here. It was reloading here, where I'm looking at you guys here, but in YouTube it wasn't. It was strange. But yes, thank you. No, thank you. Sleepy, thank you for being here. Griffin, thank you. Thank you for everyone that lurked. Kirie and Sim Sim, it's good to see you. Ah, Eclipse. Oh, and I was hoping that I was saying your name right last time. Zankafel. I want to make sure I'm saying your name right. All right, everyone. Here, I'll switch over to ending. Oh no, I feel so bad. A bunch of people just jumped in, but I really appreciate you guys being here. I will post when I'm going to be on next. We'll play some games and we'll try to have at least one ZATSU again soon. Oh, guys, don't forget to save your progress. Remember, ! save. Don't forget to save your progress. All right, everybody, let's see. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, don't forget to save. GT, thank you. Yes, it was great to hang out and get to know everyone. Well, maybe it's a good end to the night. The song is nice and soothing, right? It's nice and soothing, right? Okay, so make sure that you get some good sleep tonight. If it's not nighttime for you, make sure to give yourself lots of good breaks during the day, okay? Okay? Lots of good breaks. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't be on your phone all night. Put it all to the side and get some good rest, okay? Okay? Good night, everyone. I'll see you later.